Okay, so today I'm doing my makeup. Beautiful big forehead. Am I the only one who doesn't use one of those things when I'm doing my makeup so I can really get that big forehead full of makeup? Okay, so obviously the first thing I go in with is primer. I actually hate primer. I only do it right here because if I put it anywhere else, then it just gets gross. I don't know. So the other day, wait, no, I'm sorry. Okay, so I go in with this really cheap, beautiful Sephora foundation because I'm not out here spending $50 to $70 on a foundation color because what in the world? This works just as good as any other one does, so it's on period. I'm curious if I'm the only one who actually doesn't like when someone comes up and tries to help me with my shade of color. I felt really bad about the other day. This girl came up and tried to ask me if she wanted to help. Okay, I'm done with foundation. Anyway, back to my story. So I went to a Sephora and I felt really bad, but she was like, oh, like, let me help you, you know, because it looked like I looked stupid. I couldn't figure out what my shade was, but I was like, no, I've got this. I know what works for me. Just because, like, I have an oily face and stuff, and so, like, for me, any concealer or foundation that I have will melt into my skin well, just because, like, the oils, like, sooner or later cause the foundation or whatever to match my skin tone. Now I'm going in with Rare Blush, which, by the way, is so pigmented. I don't know why y'all are out here buying the huge bottles that cost so much, because this little thing has lasted me a year, and it was, like, way cheaper. Oh my gosh, I sound like a cheapskate. Like, the pigmentation is not real! Anyway, I look, like, ridiculous, but it's fine. The next thing I do is contour, but for the past 7 years I've been doing my makeup, I don't think I've once bought like actual contour. I've just used eyeshadow from this really old palette I've had. So the nose before, the blending after. I feel like a lot of people say that you can't tell the difference, but I can tell the difference. And if I can tell a difference, that's all that matters. I don't do highlighter on my cheekbones, only my nose with the bridge and then my eyeballs because hello. Okay, so my last and final steps, which by the way, I can't find my powder anywhere, but my last and final steps are my eyeshadow, my mascara, and all that stuff. But since I don't have time, I'm gonna make a part 2. So see you guys on my part 2.